Hi, Omega Chaos here again with another real life deck profile. I finally got my tripod, so no shaky camera anymore. So I'm pretty excited about doing more real life videos like deck profiles and discussions. So this time I am going to show my update Normal Pendulum deck. The real life version is a little bit different than the online version because in real life I don't have access to a summoner's art, and of course Painful Decision is not out yet. Of course it's the synchro version of the deck. I think it's the best one to abuse the pendulum mechanic. So I guess let's go at this deck. Also, you're wondering about the playmat in the background. I got it from Yuval Mastery. I won it in his contest pretty long time ago, and I got it like about 2 weeks ago, I think, or even earlier. I'm not completely certain. So yeah, this will be my background of my deck profiles until I get my own custom playmat. So yeah, it's also signed by Yuval Mastery, so that's pretty nice as well. So first the monsters, a free Lancephorhynchus, definitely a pretty nice card. Of course, if it's in the pendulum zone, any normal monster inflicts piercing damage, so that's pretty nice. And also it has 2500 attack, it has scale of a 7, and also of course it's searchable with Fossil Dig, which I do still run in the stack. Then 2 Dragon Horn Hunter. Now it's at 2 because we now have other cards in the deck, so I think only 2 is necessary, but still it's pretty good as a level 6 normal pendulum, and of course gives your normal monsters 200 extra attack, so definitely not bad. Then a new addition to this deck, a free Mandragon at 2500 attack, a level 5 normal pendulum, and it has a scale of 2, so it's pretty good. Of course you can run full card scan instead of this, but I do like this card a little bit more because of its high attack. But of course you will run the full card scan in the side deck to get rid of face-up spells and traps. Then another new addition, and the very essential card for this deck, is Sky Dragoons of Draconia. Level 5 normal pendulum with scale of 7, and pendulum effect that if you inflict power damage with any of your normal monsters, you target one card on the field and destroy it. So definitely a very powerful effect. So yeah, I think it's definitely one of the best normal pendulums currently available. So then another key card, regular Dragoons of Draconia. Of course, very good searcher card in the stack, and it's search with far function Tenki. So definitely a very good card. Of course, scale of 2. Then some other normal pendulums that are warriors. Free Flash Knight, still really good because it doesn't have any effect, really no pendulum effect or monster effect, but it has scale of 7, and also search with reinforcement of the army, so that's why I run it, and pretty good attack as well. Then another new addition, free Igknight Paladin. You might be wondering why I'm running an Igknight card in this deck. It's because it's a level 4 warrior with scale of 2, so I can search the reinforcement of the army, so Rota can search both high and low scale pendulums now. So very good for consistency reasons. It doesn't have that great stats as other normal pendulums, but it's still pretty good. So then other monsters, of course the Tunas, it's a synchro version. So 2 Tune Warrior to go into Azure-Eyes Silver Dragon and many other plays. So yeah, it's pretty good in this deck and search with reinforcement of the army. Then I still run the Rose Warrior's Revenge, pretty good to gain access to some high level synchros like Leo the Keeper Sec 3. But I'm going to take this card out for Allimine, the level 5 normal tuner, because that gives me access to Star Eater as well. So, but I currently of course don't have it. I kind of forgot to order it unfortunately, but I will eventually get it of course. And the last monster is one Jurrac Gallim, level 2 a dinosaur tuner, and it's of course searched with a fossil dig, but I cut it down to 1 because it is kinda inconsistent, so you don't want to draw like multiples of this card. So that was the monsters. So now let's see the spell cards. So of course 3 reinforcement of army to search out your key cards, your Flash Knight or Igknight Paladin, so you can set your pendulum scale. Then I run triple fossil dig to search out either Lancephorhynchus or Jurrac Gallim, so pretty good. And the last 2 spells are 2 formation Tenki to search out Dragoons of Draconia. I don't run 3 anymore because the only target in the deck is Dragoons of Draconia. I don't run Bear or any Beast Warrior tuner because they are really not needed, don't really contribute much to the deck, and space is very tight as well. So the only spells I run are pretty much searches for more pendulum monsters, so yeah. And now let's see the traps. First 2 Echo Oscillation. So pretty much so I can switch out my pendulum scales and then get extra draws, and of course discard some more points from emitting my pendulum monsters in the pendulum zone. So yeah, that's pretty nice I think. Then I run a really powerful card, 2 Tyrant's Throes. You tribute 2 normal monsters, and then neither player can normal or spell summon effect monsters, so that can pretty much lock down your opponent completely, and then you're pretty much going to win if your opponent doesn't get rid of it. So yeah. Then of course run the Emptiness, really good in pendulum based decks. Then other staple traps, Solemn Warning, a Bottomless trap hole, a Compulsory evacuation device, and Torrential Tribute. Of course, you destroy your pendulums, you can summon them back next turn. So that was the traps and the whole main deck. Now let's see the extra deck. First Leo, the Keeper of Sec 3, of course really good, cannot be targeted by card effects, so yeah. This extra deck is not actually complete because I'm missing few cards like Cleaving Super Dragon, and I want to include Star Eater in the future as well once I get Allimine. Then triple Azure-Eyes, I mean 2 Azure-Eyes Silver Dragon, and of course very good card in this deck. So yeah, it's not only good in Blue Eyes decks, so yeah, very good card. Then 1 Stardust Dragon to protect your pendulum scale pretty much. 1 Scrap Dragon, of course, destroy your opponent's cards. And a Crimson Blader, good against certain decks that run of course high level monsters. A 4th level Archfiend, of course protects yourself from targeting spells and traps. Then Yazi, Ear of the Young Zing, of course, pretty much like Leo, can be targeted by card effects. Then a really good synchro monster for this deck, Metaphys Horus. Pretty much use it for the third effect that you take control of your opponent's monster, but of course they choose if you use a pendulum monster as a synchro material. So yeah, very good card. The last synchro, Goyo Guardian. So yeah, of course really good level 6 synchro. Then some Xyz monsters, of course mostly you don't want the Xyz one in this deck. So Mirage Fortress Enterblathnir, just if I want to overlay with my 2 Azure-Eyes Silver Dragons. Then of course Dark River Nexus Dragon, of course really good. And number 101 Sator Arc. So yeah, so this was my real life deck profile of my updated Normal Pendulum deck. I definitely think this deck has a lot of potential, and of course it will get some new support in the future as well. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this real life deck profile. For now, goodbye and Omega Khaos out.